But if you vote another foolish man, dollar will go to 1,005. Now, I want you to echo. What is today's date? Today is 23rd of October
2022.
2022. This particular thing God is showing me, even me now, I'm in tears, is touching me. Number 3. You believe that Peter Obi will be president of Nigeria, and everybody is shouting, right? Almost everybody said Peter Obi will be president, Peter Obi will be president, Peter Obi will be president. Let me tell you the truth. Do you want somebody that will tell you the truth? I see him close to the place, but he didn't get there. What you should do now, that one thing. Oh, you are looking at me because you're obedient. And this is why a prophet is different from politician.
Yes, sir.
The prophet will tell you, this is what I'm seeing.
Yes, sir.
It's not left for you to go and pray whether God can change, but I'm seeing him. He's a very good man. You will see the massive crowd, moment crowd that will vote Peter Obi. But when they are announcing the result, there's going to be quarrel. There's going to be fighting. There's going to be court case. See, I'm telling you, you will watch it on television.
Yes, Daddy.
So, just cool yourself down. This is what I'm seeing. And after that, lots of manipulations. And too many people will be disenfranchised. Too many people who went to vote, when they will get to where they are voting, they will say your registration was cancelled. Something was wrong with your registration. So they will not be able to vote. Therefore, giving these other people edge to win the obedient. This is, what date are we?
23rd of October 2022.
Don't hate me. I don't say what I don't say something I want to see. I'm seeing it. I'm just looking at February into March of 2023. That's why I just draw your future to you to see now, so that when you go there, you'll not be surprised again.
Futuristic events.
I brought your future to you today.
Yes, sir.
Just see it. So you want to bet? Go and bet. See, the church is quiet now. Why is it that people don't like who will tell you the way, what is in the spirit? It's good you know what is in the spirit. Then if you want to do something to change it, people start doing things to change it. If you don't do anything to change it, you will see what I'm saying happen before your face. That's the thing. Me, on that day, I'll vote Peter Obi. I will do my own now. I'll vote him on that day. So you don't think I'm prophesying because I don't like him. I love him so much because I know that with him, dollar will not be jumping like that. Dollar will fall. But if you vote another foolish man, dollar will go to 1,005. So I'm telling the church, vote him. The margin that the person, the winner, will use in passing will not be much. Just a small margin. Small margin. They passed him. They say, okay, try by 2027. 2027. 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the service. You don't want to go again? Wait. Listen to this. Whenever you come to the church, it's not all the time somebody will tell you something, you are being hyped, you're hyped. It's good you go to where they are telling you the truth, what they are saying. Now, if I know maybe I will not make you feel happy now, maybe I will not say it. So what I'm telling you now is for everybody that loves Peter Obi to go and pray for him. Before the election, if there is a change, God will still tell me. Just as he told Isaiah, who went to Ezekiah and told him, God sent him back. Say, go back to the people and tell him I've added more 15 years to his age. So there's nothing to feel sad on. Go and pray. Everybody that loves obedient and obedient family, go and pray. Because one of the biggest problems that will happen is that many will not vote. And these people that are voters will have their way. Thank you very much.
Hello, great people. You've seen it. Oh, the reason I'm bringing this one, the reason I'm forwarding this one is because it just fulfilled. Dollar has hit $1 to 1,500 naira. It's so sad. Well, if you call it a prophecy, I don't know. If you refuse to call it a prophecy, that's up to you. If you call it a prediction, well, it has come to pass. Yes, dollar has hit 1.5, as you can see on the screen. That is the dollar rate as at the time of this video today. And you understand what prophecy says. Prophecies or predictions talks about the future. Now, you see the rate at which it happened, you will like be wondering. It's so fast. Yeah. As at the time he gave this prophecy, dollar was not more than 550 naira. Even as at the time Tinubu entered, dollar is around maybe 600 naira or thereabouts, 650, 700 naira or thereabouts. But this prophecy was given, as you can see on the screen, 23rd October 2022. And he had to pronounce it so that people will record that day. And look at how swiftly it happened. He said it's a very hard prophecy for him to give. He was quite worried. Prophesying against P2B at that point in time is hard. But some prophets were, dishing out their prophecy irrespective of what happens. If prophecy is truly from God, you don't need to pamper the crowd or your listeners or your followers. You need to tell them as it is. And if you look at what happened, look at it. But he warned them. If you vote wrongly, dollar will hit 1.5. And that is what we are facing today. Dollar is 1.502, 1.502. Many believe P2B will win, but it didn't happen. Many were shocked with what happened afterwards. Yes, like he said, P2B was close, but didn't win. And we know all what happened during the election, what transpired. P2B pulled crowd in the name of obedience. P2B started when he left PDP because he lost out at the primaries. It was as if nothing will happen again. When he went to Labour Party, the movement began. And he put so much crowd. And we know what happened during the election. Many Nigerians believe P2B won this election. And like this prophet said, there will be court cases, and there were lots of them. They went to courts till they went to Supreme Court where they finalized. There were disagreements, and you saw what happened in the election. Manipulations. Even prior to the election, a lot of voters were disenfranchised. We saw voters' cards being dumped in canals, in gutters, in bushes. People who had such voters' cards will not vote on that day, like he said, and that is what happened. If you like, call it prophecy or prediction. Many were disenfranchised. They couldn't vote. And you saw what happened on that day, especially areas like Lagos, where if you want to vote for certain candidate, you are not permitted to vote in some polling units. There were videos, even police were there. Policemen were there, and they did nothing. And for this guy to tell you that he's not trying to wish on P2B, he said he was voting for P2B. So, and it's not a case of really the people. Meanwhile, it's still the people. The people voted who they want, actually. A lot of people voted for P2B, but there are people who helped Tinubu manipulate, or whatever you call it, who rigged the election. INEC was part of it. Then the people who were in the field, because yes, it can say Tinubu rigged the election, or he did not rig, or he maneuvered this way, whatever. But there are people on ground who facilitated it. So that is a problem. They made it happen for him. He said, if we don't vote wisely, But at the end of the day, we voted wisely. Many voted for Peter Obi in many polling units. That was Obi 71, Obedient 72, Obi Wanne 73, Obi 74. You know, it was a chorus of that day, and it happened that lots of Nigerians voted Peter Obi, but there were manipulations. But I don't know what he was saying. It's like he's saying Peter Obi should think about 2027. And I want to add that I'm not sure Peter Obi is going to get there. Nigeria is not ripe for people like Peter Obi. There will still be manipulations. I'm not sure even 2027 that he will get there. Because Nigerians know how to suffer, and, they suffer and they still worsen their suffering. Because when it comes to election again, you will see, there is a lot of tribalism that went during the election. You know that this man is not capable, that he's old, that he's not fit. Yes, you claim he ruled this particular place and this and that, but we've seen it. Managing a state is different from managing a country. But then, there is some reason why I chose Peter Obi. In terms of spending, I know that he will cut. Nigerians will save at least and use the money for the rainy day. Many voted, Omo Igbo, how can I vote Omo Igbo? Is it really about Peter Obi? No, it wasn't about Peter Obi really. Peter Obi had money. Tinubu had money. It was about saving the country. I'm not saying Peter Obi will do magic, but I'm trying to tell you, if we have voted wisely, it will not be as worse as it is now. Spending will be curtailed. A lot of things will be done. The senators will not buy jeeps of 160 million. They will not have such holiday bonuses that were given to them. So that is it. We missed it. I had to share this video because the prophecy or the prediction, whichever you call it, has come to pass. It is so sad. Please share this video while you let other people see. If you have not followed us, follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye bye for now.